Good morning, everybody. Mr. Regan here. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today's lesson is going to be a catch-up / review day for everything that we have done up to this point. We're going to talk about kind of the next couple days of lessons, and then we're going to talk about kind of some of the big focuses we should have. So, number one, we're doing today's lesson because of two big reasons. Number one is there was some confusion over Tuesday's lesson, and I want to make sure that everybody's in a good spot as of today. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I also have been spot checking different people's write-ups, and I would really like everyone to go through, and I would really like everyone to review and revise their write-up to make sure that, number one, you have everything you need. Number two, all of those basic grammar, spelling, sentence structure, fluency things are working out. And just so that we have a good final write-up. Okay, and we're going to talk about some different things you can do for that. Now, to begin, let's talk about what we should be doing today. On the slides for week 5, if you go to today, you'll see all these bulleted points, okay? And obviously, you've clicked on the watch this video link. Now, in front of you are the lessons, the 3 lessons that we should have completed as of today. You should have 12, 13, 14. That's your introduction paragraph, that's your body paragraph 1, and that's your body paragraph 2. Those 3 things should all be done in a document. If you don't have them done, that's what today is about. Take the time, do it. Make sure you have good write-ups, okay? If you are somebody who has all of those done, then today should be about making revisions. And let's talk about some different strategies you guys can use to make sure that, number one, your revisions are good to go, and number 2, that your writing in general is good to go, okay? So, number 1, rewatch the videos that I created for you guys to double check your paragraphs. If there's any paragraphs, introduction, body paragraph 1 or 2, that you're unsure of, go rewatch my videos. I get it. Some of them are like 10 minutes long, and I get it. I talk fast and those sort of things. But the more you watch it, the more you catch on to some small things that I say here or there, or the more it jogs your memory of questions you have that you can reach out to me, the more you can look at your paragraphs and say, does mine, okay, mirror Mr. Regan's in the way that we're trying to work on, okay, having those argumentative writings. So that's number 1. That's a great place to start. Second thing that you should be doing, obviously, is rereading and revising your writing. There is nothing wrong, and I know it'd be weird, but there's nothing wrong with taking your paper and reading it out loud to yourself. Will your brothers and sisters and parents think you're weird? Absolutely, but they probably already do. So really, what's the harm? My point is, read it out loud. Listen to what you are saying. Listen to yourself talk. And you're going to catch not only big grammar and spelling and syntax errors, but you're going to catch yourself saying, why did I write that? Or can I say that better? Okay. So that's number 2. Number 3 is to read it to someone else. Yes, go read what you have written to a brother, to a sister, to a mom, to a dad. Now, will some of your younger siblings or people who maybe don't know a ton about GMOs listen to you and say things like, I have no idea what you're saying? Probably, but that's a good thing, because then, number 1, you can explain those things to them. Here's what that means, or here's what I'm trying to say. And you're going to find ways to better express yourselves in your paper. And yes, you're going to have better writing. Okay. Many of you guys do a lot better job on your writing when you can bounce, number 1, ideas off each other, but number 2, when you can get feedback. Okay. And sometimes the best feedback comes from people who know nothing about what you're doing, because they can offer insight. Okay. So do that. Mom, dad, brother, sister. I would even get on a Zoom or a Google Hangout with one of your friends and say, hey, just listen to what I've written so far. Let's bounce ideas off each other. Okay. But remember, keep the papers your own. You have to make your own decisions about what is the best claim, what has the best supporting evidence. Okay. So that's really the big thing I would like you to do today. Revise, rewatch some of my videos. If you're confused or stuck, reach out to me if you need help, or check in with the Zooms at 9:30 and 12, okay? Or, of course, go out and read what you've written to people, all right? Now, if you are somebody who can get that done in a short amount of time, or you're somebody who feels like You've already done those things in some way. Let's talk about what's happening next week. Now, we don't have any classes Friday. You're off Friday, okay? So if you're somebody who is still behind in my class or in any class, yes, I know we're off Friday, but use that day to catch up. Okay. Use today to catch up if you are caught up with other things. Okay. But let's talk about next week. Next week, we're going to do lessons 15 and 16. That's body paragraph 3. And that's going to be your conclusion. And those things are going to be done on Monday and Tuesday. If you are somebody who wants to get a jump on those today and even get them done, you have extra time, the lessons were easy, or you're somebody who's like, you know what? I would love to have Monday off instead of today off, or I would rather have Monday, Tuesday off and have a long weekend of stuff for science done. Totally cool. I get it. If you're going to be busy on Monday or Tuesday, this would be a great thing to do. This is a great time to take advantage of planning ahead. Okay. And I know that for some of you, you're taking it day by day. Great. For others, this would be a great time. Okay. So those are the big things. Okay. Relook at, revise your write-up, double check some of the videos I've made, read your paper to other people, read what you have written to other people, have a conversation. Okay. And decide if you'd like to move forward. Okay. As always, check in with Zoom if you need. Send messages to me through Google Hangout, the messaging app. Remember, that's where you're going to get immediate feedback. I know emails are slow, but guys and girls, I cannot stress this enough. Okay. There's over 115 of you, plus your parents, plus the people we are all getting information from through email that we once could have had just a face-to-face conversation with. Okay. Google Hangout Messenger is my way of prioritizing you guys before all of that. You send me messages through that, you usually get a response within a minute or so. Okay. So that's it. That's today. Take the day, get yourself on the right headspace, get yourself caught up, ask the questions, be productive, and let me know if you need anything. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.